Hello Calgary, my name is Justin Worthy with the Top Calgary Real Estate Team at RE/MAX House of Real Estate. We hope everybody's staying both safe and healthy. Over the next little while, we are going to be interviewing local businesses in an effort to bring information, tips, tricks, and ways to enhance your time at home. We hope you find this information helpful. I'm joined today with Adam Ross, account executive for Dwell Modern. He's an interior designer, and he's here to educate us on interior design, as well as a few things that we can be doing while we're at home over the next. So Adam, thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for spending the time. We look forward to getting some good insight.
Hi, thanks. Yeah, I'm doing this in the showroom here at Dwell Modern. As you can see, kind of camped out in here doing lots of Skype meetings at the moment. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Adam, first and foremost, when furnishing your home, what do you recommend focusing on first as sort of the core piece or the core room to focus on when you're first getting into it?
I think it's a nice healthy budget on your furniture that you want to see hold up for many, many years. So investing in those key pieces like a really beautiful dining room table and chairs. Your sofa is also another spot in your home that you're going to be spending quite a bit of time. And a nice bed to get those key pieces. I always say place to eat, place to sleep, and place to repeat. Just by putting those fundamental, stronger pieces in your home, it's a good way to start your home.
Excellent. That makes a lot of sense. So once you've established those main pieces, how long do you recommend between purchasing new items? And
I'm always a firm believer that when you're out and you're looking at product, or if you're coming across product in magazines or watching videos or getting your inspiration, things should come into your home that you're attracted to, that you can layer over time. Not everything needs to be purchased all at one time. And I think it's fun to source from different stores, different furniture lines, and build things over time.
Cool. Awesome.
So there's no time frame. I just think slow and steady and thoughtful purchases.
Love that. That's awesome. And so what other elements of people's lives should they be looking at when it comes to furnishing their homes and the places that they're going to be enjoying time?
Firm believer that when you look at furniture, most of it is made up of textiles. So you're looking at quite a bit of textiles coming into your home. And one big indication of understanding what you like in terms of furniture is to look at your closet and take a look at what's in there. If you're a strong, colorful person with lots of color in your closet for your clothing, bring that into your home. Surround yourself in what you feel good in. I'm a little bit more neutral, so I love texture. So I look at my wardrobe and there's lots of leather, there's lots of linen, there's lots of depth within neutrals. So I think that's a good piece of advice to offer clients when they're thinking of what their space should look like and feel. So
Awesome.
Yeah, related to your clothing.
Fantastic. Great tip. Where should people be focusing the majority of their budget when it comes to furnishing their home? I mean, we all have a budget when it comes to making our spaces. So where do we spend the most money? Where do we get maybe a little bit more creative?
I think budgets always change over years. I think it's good to invest in quality, save up, spend your money on one big piece, like spend your money on a sofa, save up and readdress your budget in like a year or two down the road, and bring in an occasional chair, bring in your rug. I think it's fundamentally important to invest your money in quality furniture that's going to hold up over years.
Excellent. Okay. No, that makes sense for sure. And is there any sort of sales or time during the year you recommend shopping for furniture?
Right now we're in like a big sales period. A lot of our suppliers that I work with here at Dwell Modern, we're always having sales. Just a matter of what you're on the hunt for. Lighting right now is all on sale. And those discounts always happen annually. We work with 130 supply lines on lighting. So as you can kind of start to see, like in the background here, there's quite a bit of beautiful lighting that I currently have on display right now. We have a newsletter that gets mailed out. And if you jump into that newsletter, we often inform our clients of like when those sales are happening.
Okay, awesome.
But generally speaking, there's always something on sale. Something on sale.
Fantastic. Would you recommend maybe that our viewers get in contact with you, kind of let you know what pieces they're looking for, and you can keep an eye out for them?
Yeah, absolutely. A big part of my job is to source those pieces for clients. And if they don't even know where that light is from, that's my job, is sourcing that and finding that and presenting that to them. Or oftentimes we don't really know what the value and the price point is on some of these things. So I can take that lighting budget and I can kind of break that down, or that furniture budget and also break that down. I answer inquiries, assist in every aspect, and I source.
Okay, no, that's fantastic. Thanks very much. Just a little bit about the highs and the lows, and kind of working within a budget. Is there some areas that people can get sort of creative with, but still achieve that look and feel they're going for?
Yeah, absolutely. And that kind of goes back to like your quality pieces. So maybe the pieces that you're interacting with the most. So maybe like your sofa and your chair is where you're going to spend a little bit more of a healthier budget. If you think about it, you're interacting with it, you're sitting on it, you're laying on it, you're sleeping, taking naps. I think when you spend the money on quality pieces, you're going to see that translate for many, many, many years of like quality and enjoyment. Some things you can kind of save money on would be maybe an inexpensive rug. Those are really like be a way to bring the budget down. Side tables can be fairly inexpensive as well too. And I'm always a firm believer on working within multiple different supply lines. Like with furniture, I work with up to 60 furniture lines. So I have access to so many different price points. And it's just a matter of also snagging those sales when they have. Take a budget, break it down, and kind of like advise clients on where to spend their money for longevity in their pieces.
Okay, that's fantastic. And what can people be doing to sort of freshen up their spaces while they're at home during social distancing?
Drink a bottle of wine, move your furniture around. I think sometimes it freshens up a space, even if you just happen to move your existing furniture around. That's a quick and easy, afternoon of doing something like that. Just even rotating a chair, rotating like the rug, changing things up that you already have. The next step, I think, which is super easy, is just like paint. I love painting a space. I think that can completely transform, and it kind of just reinvents the space. There's definitely like some options that I can present to you that would open up and recreate that space that you're in that needs a fresh.
That's awesome. I love it.
You can showroom here and take a look and see like what we have.
Yeah,
Like, look at this.
that's such a cool wall piece in the background.
These are the clouds by Ling Rose. They're super fun. They're very textile. Lighting and accessories. Lots of pillows.
Cool space.
Yeah, there's lots in here. So even getting inspired and bringing in a few accessories into your home that, freshen up what you already have can be an easy and inexpensive way.
What are you doing to sort of utilize technology to assist your clients in shopping for furniture during this COVID?
We're navigating like new ways to interact. A lot of it is by consultations just like this. I'm actually going to be filming the showroom right now and launching a virtual tour. So clients are able to hop on any of our social media channels and see the showroom through video format. Lots of emails, lots of phone calls. Some of those clients that are very particular and they still want to proceed forward with like home consultations, those are also available. I'm at any resourceful tool that I can use right now. I'm using it.
Awesome, good for you. That's great. What websites or Instagram pages or maybe other technologies do you kind of recommend for people to go to for inspiration when it comes to interior design?
Yeah, there's so many right now. I mean, Architectural Digest is like my number one. That is like the top inspiration for me. I always find it like super inspiring to flip through those pages or jump on their website and see what they have. Um, there's just like a lot of amazing fresh design that comes out of there. Sometimes I'm just like on Instagram and I don't even remember the accounts that I'm following, but yeah, just typing in a couple sim hashtags on Instagram, you can go through multiple channels and of source of inspiration, a lot of styling on there. I'm a little tactile, so I still love magazine publications. So I know that there's Dwell magazine, which is really beautiful. Sometimes inspiration for me is even just the worst timing to suggest this, but like being out and going to restaurants and seeing what some of the leading Calgary interior designers are doing. It's just calling up your friends and asking them like what their spaces look like and getting a video tour of what they're doing. It's also inspiring.
Do you mind just giving us another quick tour of the
Yeah,
space, maybe the lighting area and
yeah. I'll go to lighting gallery.
awesome.
So this is a small representation we have access to. I'm going to try to do this as slow as possible for you, just so you can kind of get a good idea. A lot of it is pendants right now. We hang quite a few pendants because they're easy to install in the showroom, but we have access to floor lamps and table lamps, residential and commercial. A lot of exclusive lines are being shown right now in the lighting gallery.
Wow, those are great.
Yeah. There's this collection right here, Catalini and Smith. And this collection is all featured with hand appliqued gold foil, silver foil, lots of textures. We're one of the first showrooms in Canada to be showcasing this line. And then, we've got some recognizable pieces from like Roland Hill as well too. Yeah. So there's the lighting gallery here, and then there's a big, massive showroom with lots and lots and lots on display.
Wow.
So yeah, we're often changing up the showroom. We're often changing it up, always installing new pieces. I mean, this last week I installed a few new pieces on the showroom floor as well. But I'm just gonna walk to the front and show you the view from when you first walk in. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Do you want to maybe talk to us a little bit about what's trending right now as well for furniture?
I mean, like neutrals are always like a classic for us. We invested quite a bit of neutrals on the showroom floor because I feel like that is fundamentally like what we're all really comfortable with. I wouldn't say it's necessarily trending, but it's just really an easy and timeless approach to bringing longevity and quality into your home. We're hitting it with lots of color as well too. Lots of organic shapes. So even if you're looking at like the pumpkin here from Ling Rosé, this is completely like really organic and softens up a home. The swivel chair here, the Ottoman swivel chair, also by Ling Rosé. It's got nice curves to it. I just put this beautiful one on the floor here yesterday. This is from Saba Italia.
Wow.
This is the Geo. Lots of different custom options as well too. So like as you're looking at things, like, if you're saying, hey, I would never do a teal chair, there's probably over 50 fabrics to choose from. And then even like classic chairs like this, like Pierre Palan's Archie chair. This is like a classic interpretation of like a wingback chair. You can do it without arms, different base options. There's so many custom options, and oftentimes like with my clientele, like I'm never doing the same piece of furniture twice. It just goes on and on and on. There's so much in here.
I love it. That's awesome.
This is the classic though. I will show you this right here. This is the Togo. So This is a Togo. It was designed in the 70s. This is also from Ling Rosé. This is probably one of their most recognizable, coveted pieces of furniture. It's often featured in Architectural Digest. You can configure this into whatever you wish in terms of like the silhouette and composition. We're showing it in Alcantara Chic Gray, which is a microfiber. It's super durable. It's really beautiful. It's got like a longevity to it within its coloring and construction. Yeah, it's very inviting. It's like definitely what I wish I had in my personal home right now to just like stay at home, hang out.
Adam, thank you so much for all of the intel and information that you're able to share with us today. We really appreciate you taking the time out of your day. It's Adam Ross with Dwell Modern, account executive with them. So yeah. Thank you so much, Adam.
Thank you, Dustin. Thank you, guys.